Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research.
I'm Jen Amos, and this is your morning market alert for Tuesday, January 11th. Stocks are set to open in positive territory on Wall Street as worries about Europe's debt problems eased a bit and investors digested the quarter's first earnings report. The major European markets are broadly higher, and the euro currency is rising from 4-month lows after Japan offered to buy Eurozone bonds. Japan said it may buy about 20% of the debt that the EU plans to issue later this month to prop up Ireland. But we'll see how investors really feel about Europe's prospects tomorrow and Thursday, when Portugal and then Spain hold their own debt auctions.
Alcoa kicked off the fourth quarter earnings season after yesterday's closing bell with a mixed report. The aluminum giant swung to a profit and said global demand for the metal will double by 2020. Alcoa also predicted growth for all of its end markets this year, but said raw material costs will continue to rise. RBC cut its rating on Alcoa to underperform after the news, and shares are losing about 1%. But the upbeat forecast may boost the overall market, since the company is seen as a bellwether for global manufacturing. Even though the fourth quarter earnings season is now officially underway, the reports won't really start rolling in until next week. This week is highlighted by just a couple more big names, including Intel on Thursday afternoon and JP Chase on Friday morning.
One other company that did report today is Lennar. The home builder said net profit fell to $32 million and revenue dropped 6%. However, both numbers topped Wall Street estimates, sending the shares up 3% in the pre-market. Another big gainer in early trading is Sears Holdings, jumping more than 6% right now. The retailer boosted its estimate for fourth quarter net income above analyst forecasts. In other news out of the retail sector, Credit Suisse upgraded Macy's to outperform.
Turning to technology, shares of Advanced Micro Devices are tumbling nearly 5%. The chip giant announced last night that its chief executive, Dirk Meyer, has resigned in a move that one analyst called shocking. The chief financial officer has been named interim CEO while the company searches for a new leader. Raymond James cut AMD to underperform on the news. Elsewhere in the chip industry, Intel and NVIDIA signed a cross-licensing agreement to settle patent disputes. The deal prompted UBS to upgrade NVIDIA to neutral, and its stock is jumping more than 2% in the pre-market. Intel is also slightly higher. Meanwhile, Hewlett-Packard is rising more than 1% after UBS boosted its rating on that stock to a buy.
Finally, keep an eye on shares of Verizon and Apple today. Verizon is hosting an event in New York City this morning, and investors are speculating that it will announce a deal to sell the Apple iPhone. So far, the device has remained exclusive to AT&T in the U.S. market. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the market reaction.